Something powerful is happening right now. The full moon portal is wide open, and the energy flowing through it is unlike anything we've seen in months. This is not just another full moon. It's a cosmic reset, a doorway between timelines, a shift that will determine what unfolds in your life next. If you ignore this energy, you could miss out on a rare opportunity to align with your highest path. The universe is speaking, whispering messages through the moonlight, revealing hidden truths and opening doors you never even knew existed. But not everyone will see it. Not everyone will hear it. Will you? The next 24 hours hold the key to your transformation. The energy is intense. It's pulling you toward a higher vibration, but only if you know how to harness it. There are 5 crucial things you must know tonight to ensure you're on the right side of this shift. Ignore them, and you risk falling into confusion, emotional turmoil, and missed opportunities. But if you tap in, if you align yourself with the energy flowing through this portal, everything changes. Doors will open, clarity will flood in, and you'll step into a reality you never thought possible. Before we dive deeper into this powerful full moon portal, I want you to take a moment for yourself. Drop an affirmation in the comments below, something that speaks to the transformation you're ready to embrace. Claim your power and set your intention tonight. If you're feeling the energy already, hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Stay with me until the end, because this knowledge is time sensitive. By the time the moon sets, the window will be closing. Are you ready? Let's begin. The energy grid is shifting. Your frequency is being pulled. The air feels heavier tonight, as if the very fabric of reality is shifting around you. This isn't just another full moon. It's a direct surge of energy pouring into the Earth's grid, pulling everything into alignment. The invisible forces around us are recalibrating, much like tuning a radio to a clearer station. If you've been feeling an unexplainable sense of pressure, a sudden change in mood, or even a strange heaviness in your body, you're not imagining it. Your entire system, physical, mental, and emotional, is adjusting to a higher frequency. This shift in energy isn't something you can see, but it can certainly be felt. Many people are experiencing waves of dizziness, as if the ground beneath them is unsteady. Some feel a deep sense of exhaustion, as though they've been carrying an invisible weight all day. Others may feel a sudden rush of energy, a spark igniting within, only to be followed by moments of stillness. This is because your body is acting like an antenna, picking up and processing these new energetic frequencies. It's similar to the way the ocean responds to the gravitational pull of the moon. Your body, made largely of water, is undergoing a similar tug. For some, sleep has been erratic, filled with vivid dreams that feel more real than ever. Others may wake up at odd hours, their minds racing with thoughts they don't fully understand. This is because your internal system is syncing with the cosmic rhythm, much like a clock being reset after years of running slightly off time. The energy isn't just affecting emotions, it's rewiring perception, making you more aware of things you might have previously overlooked. Colors may seem more vivid, sounds more intense, and time itself may feel like it's stretching or collapsing. The reason for this energetic recalibration is that the full moon is amplifying the planetary grid. Picture the Earth covered in an intricate web of energy lines, like veins running through a body. This grid carries the collective frequency of all life, and when a powerful cosmic force, like the full moon, interacts with it, everything gets a surge of intensity. If you felt restless, it's because your own energy field is being pulled into sync with these new vibrations. You may even notice a ringing in your ears, pressure in your forehead, or a tightness in your chest, all signs that your body is adjusting to an incoming wave of transformation. The key to navigating this shift is not to resist it. Fighting against this energy is like trying to swim against a powerful tide. It only creates exhaustion. Instead, acknowledge the sensations and allow them to move through you. Your body knows what to do. When you feel heavy, rest. When you feel overwhelmed, breathe deeply and ground yourself. This is not just a random moment of intensity. It is a recalibration, a necessary adjustment to align you with what is coming next. The full moon is not just lighting up the night sky, it's illuminating your entire energetic being, preparing you for what lies ahead. The illusion layer is peeling away. The full moon's energy is like a spotlight cutting through fog, exposing everything that was once hidden in shadows. Thoughts and emotions that were buried deep are now rising to the surface, demanding to be acknowledged. Conversations that once felt comfortable may now feel strained. Situations that seemed stable may suddenly reveal cracks. This isn't happening by chance. The energy surrounding you is peeling away the layers of illusion, forcing you to see things as they truly are. You may notice a shift in the way you perceive people. Someone you trusted without question may suddenly say something that makes you feel uneasy. A relationship that once felt solid might now feel hollow, as if the foundation was never as strong as it seemed. This isn't paranoia, it's clarity. The full moon is stripping away the masks people wear, revealing their true intentions. If a connection feels forced, draining, or distant, it's a sign that the bond was built on something other than truth. This energy doesn't just affect relationships, it also targets outdated beliefs that have shaped your reality. You may find yourself questioning thoughts that once felt certain. Ideas you inherited from society, family, or past experiences might suddenly feel limiting or false. It's as if a door has been opened, allowing fresh air to clear away the old stagnant patterns that no longer serve you. If something in your life feels off, trust that feeling. It's your intuition, recognizing the shift before your mind fully processes it. The peeling away of illusion can be uncomfortable, especially when it challenges long-held perceptions. Things that once brought comfort may now feel empty. You may realize that certain habits, routines, or even aspirations were built on fear rather than genuine desire. This can lead to moments of confusion, but that confusion is a sign of growth. It means your perspective is expanding, making room for deeper truths to emerge. Dreams and memories may also take on new meaning during this time. Something that happened years ago might resurface in your mind with a different perspective, revealing a detail you never noticed before. Conversations from the past may suddenly click into place, exposing a hidden motive or a truth you previously ignored. The energy of the full moon is not just about illuminating the present. It's about rewriting the way you understand your past so you can move forward with clarity. If you feel an urge to distance yourself from certain people or situations, pay attention to that instinct. Your inner self is guiding you away from anything that no longer aligns with your highest path. The ties that were built on illusion will naturally begin to dissolve. This doesn't mean you have to force anything. Simply allow the truth to unfold. The full moon is lifting the veil, not to create chaos, but to free you from what was never meant to last. The full moon is a mirror. Your inner world is being reflected back. The full moon's energy acts like a mirror. reflecting everything that is happening within you. Emotions that you may have brushed aside or ignored are now becoming impossible to overlook. You might feel moments of sudden frustration, deep sadness, or overwhelming joy without any clear reason. But these emotions are not random. They are signals from within, revealing the unspoken thoughts and unresolved feelings that have been lingering beneath the surface. Every reaction you have during this time carries a deeper message. If a small inconvenience suddenly feels unbearable, it may be highlighting an underlying wound that has not yet healed. If a certain person's words trigger an emotional response, it could be pointing to an old fear or insecurity that is still shaping the way you see yourself. The full moon is not creating these emotions. It is simply magnifying what was already there, forcing you to acknowledge it. Situations that might have once seemed insignificant could now feel deeply personal. A simple comment from someone may stir up memories of past rejection. A delay in plans could bring up frustration that extends far beyond the present moment. These reactions are opportunities, showing you where your energy is still entangled in old patterns. Instead of pushing these emotions away, observe them. Ask yourself what they are trying to tell you. Each feeling that rises is a doorway, leading you toward a greater understanding of yourself. This energy does not just highlight the difficult emotions, it also amplifies moments of love, gratitude, and clarity. If you feel an overwhelming sense of peace in certain situations, it is revealing where you are aligned with your true self. If certain people or activities bring you an unexplainable sense of joy, it is showing you what your soul resonates with. The full moon is not here to punish or confuse you. It is guiding you toward your truth, reflecting both the shadows that need healing and the light that is ready to expand. Even physical sensations can be part of this reflection. Tension in the body may point to emotions you have stored away, while sudden bursts of energy can signal moments of release. Your body, mind, and emotions are all connected, and the full moon brings this connection into sharp focus. The more you pay attention to your inner world, the more you will understand the deeper lessons that are unfolding in your life. This process of reflection is not about judgment. It is about awareness. The emotions that rise are not here to trap you in old pain, but to guide you toward transformation. Every reaction holds a clue. Every feeling carries wisdom. By embracing this mirror, instead of resisting it, you allow yourself to grow, heal, and move forward with greater clarity. The full moon is not just lighting up the sky, it is lighting up everything within you, giving you the chance to see yourself in a way you never have before. A timeline split is happening. Where you focus, you follow. The energy of the full moon is creating a powerful divide, a split in timelines that is shaping the direction of your future. Every thought you entertain, every emotion you feed, and every action you take tonight will determine which path you align with. This is not just about external events. It is about the energetic currents you choose to follow. Imagine standing at a crossroads, where one road is familiar but heavy with old doubts, while the other is unknown, yet filled with possibility. The direction you take is entirely up to you, but the choice is being made in every moment through your focus and attention. If your mind is drawn toward fear, frustration, or uncertainty, those energies will become stronger. It is like adding fuel to a fire. Whatever you focus on expands. Small worries can quickly spiral into overwhelming anxieties if you allow them to take root. The more you dwell on limitations, the more your reality reflects them back to you. This does not mean you must ignore challenges or suppress emotions, but rather be mindful of whether you are reinforcing cycles of struggle or allowing yourself to shift towards solutions. The energy of this moon does not force any outcome. It simply amplifies what is already within you. On the other hand, if you choose to align with trust, clarity, and intention, you open doors to a higher path. It is like stepping onto a moving walkway that carries you effortlessly forward. Even small choices, such as focusing on what you are grateful for, setting a clear intention for the future, or allowing yourself to release old burdens, can shift you onto a path where things begin to unfold more smoothly. This is not about pretending that everything is perfect, but about recognizing that you have control over how you respond to what is happening around you. The effects of this timeline split are not always immediate, but they build momentum over time. A single decision may seem insignificant in the moment, but like a pebble dropped into water, its ripples spread far beyond what you can see. The emotions you engage with tonight will continue shaping your experiences in the weeks and months to come. If you constantly revisit past pain or focus on what is lacking, you anchor yourself to that reality. If you choose to redirect your thoughts toward hope, self-trust, and purpose, you shift into a version of life where growth and synchronicity become the norm. This is a rare window where energies are being rearranged, where different paths are forming based on personal choices. No one else can make this decision for you. It is not about external circumstances, it is about the internal frequency you decide to embody. The full moon is not just illuminating the sky, it is highlighting the road ahead, showing you the power you have in shaping your own destiny. Unexpected endings will lead to powerful new beginnings. The full moon is not just a symbol of illumination, it is also a force of completion. Certain situations, relationships, or phases of life may suddenly come to an end, sometimes without warning. What once felt stable may now seem to be unraveling. Conversations that once felt easy may now feel strained. Plans you counted on may unexpectedly fall apart. These changes are not happening by accident. This is the universe clearing the path for something greater, even if it does not feel that way in the moment. Endings can feel unsettling, especially when they arrive unannounced. There may be moments of confusion, where you question why something you invested time and energy into is now slipping away. It is natural to hold on to what is familiar, even if it no longer serves you. But when doors close without your control, it is often a sign that they were never meant to stay open. The universe does not take away what is essential to your journey. It removes what has fulfilled its purpose, making room for something new to take its place. Some of these endings may be subtle, like losing interest in certain habits, routines, or even friendships that once felt important. Other endings may be more intense, like the sudden collapse of a job opportunity, a major life plan, or a long-term relationship. Regardless of how they unfold, they all share one thing in common. They are happening for your highest good. It may not be obvious right away, but these disruptions are setting the stage for something much bigger than what you are leaving behind. Imagine holding on to an old, tattered book, refusing to let go even though the pages are falling apart. You have read the same story over and over, but you keep gripping it because it is familiar. Now imagine that book being gently taken from your hands, only for a brand new book to be placed before you, one filled with blank pages, waiting for new stories to be written. This is the essence of what is happening now. The universe is not taking from you. It is preparing you for something far greater than what you had imagined. Resistance to endings only prolongs the discomfort. When you fight against what is naturally closing, you create unnecessary pain and delay the arrival of what is meant for you. The more you hold on to what is fading, the heavier it becomes. But when you surrender and allow these shifts to unfold, you make space for new opportunities to emerge effortlessly. The discomfort of letting go is temporary, but the transformation that follows is life-changing. Some of these shifts will reveal their purpose quickly, while others may take time to fully make sense. There may be moments where you feel uncertain about what is coming next, where you find yourself standing in an empty space between what was and what will be. This in-between phase is not a void. It is a sacred transition. It is where deep growth happens, where new paths begin to form beneath your feet, even if you cannot see them yet. Every chapter that ends is a stepping stone towards something better. If a friendship is fading, it may be making room for one that aligns with your soul's growth. If a career opportunity vanishes, it may be redirecting you to something more fulfilling. If an old belief crumbles, it is because a deeper truth is ready to take its place. These changes are not random. They are orchestrated by forces far greater than you can see. Trust the unfolding. Let go of what is trying to leave. Not everything is meant to be carried forward. What is ending is not a loss. It is a clearing, a preparation, a realignment. What awaits on the other side is something you could not have reached if you were still holding on to what no longer belongs. The universe is not punishing you. It is positioning you for a breakthrough. The sooner you embrace this truth, the sooner the new doors will open. Your physical body is processing cosmic codes. Your physical body is not separate from the energetic shifts occurring under this full moon. Every cosmic event, especially one as powerful as this, sends out waves of energy that interact with your system on a deep level. These aren't just symbolic shifts. They are real, tangible upgrades being processed at a cellular level. You may notice sudden headaches, muscle aches, or a strange pressure in different areas of your body. These sensations are not random discomforts. They are signs that your body is adjusting to new frequencies, integrating powerful cosmic codes that are meant to elevate you. These upgrades often affect the nervous system first. You might feel an unusual buzzing sensation in your hands, feet, or spine. Some people experience brief moments of dizziness, as if their body is momentarily out of sync with time itself. Others may notice their sleep patterns becoming unpredictable, either feeling exhausted at unusual hours or restless through the night. These shifts happen because your body is recalibrating, adapting to the new energy flowing through you. The full moon acts like a signal tower, transmitting powerful frequencies that trigger changes within your energy field, and your body is responding to these downloads in its own way. You may also experience unusual cravings or sudden shifts in appetite. Foods you once enjoyed might feel heavy or unappealing, while your body might strongly urge you toward different choices. Some people crave grounding foods like root vegetables and nuts, while others feel drawn to lighter meals or increased hydration. These cravings are not random. They are messages from your body guiding you toward what it needs to stabilize during this energetic transition. Ignoring these signals or forcing yourself into rigid dietary habits can make the adjustment process more challenging. Instead, listen carefully to what your body is asking for, even if it seems unusual. Hydration is more important now than ever. Water acts as a conductor, helping your cells absorb and integrate these new energy codes more efficiently. If you've been feeling extra thirsty, this is your body's way of urging you to stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water helps flush out any stagnant energy and prevents unnecessary discomfort. Dehydration during this time can amplify feelings of fatigue, brain fog, or emotional sensitivity. This is why it's essential to nourish your body properly, allowing it to move through this process with ease. Rest is another crucial factor. If you're feeling drained or exhausted for no clear reason, it's not because something is wrong. It's because your system is working hard to integrate these high-frequency energies. The full moon doesn't just affect the mind, it impacts the body at every level. Many people push themselves to keep up with their usual routines, ignoring the need for extra rest. But this only creates resistance. When your body is processing cosmic codes, rest is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Even short moments of stillness, deep breathing, or mindful relaxation can make a significant difference in how smoothly you transition through this shift. Some people may also notice their body temperature fluctuating. You might feel sudden waves of heat, as if an internal fire has been ignited, or experience unexpected chills even when the room is warm. These are signs that energy is moving through your system, dissolving old blockages and activating dormant aspects of your DNA. The body speaks in sensations, and these changes are part of its way of communicating with you. Instead of ignoring these signals or dismissing them as minor discomforts, acknowledge them as proof that something profound is happening within you. It's also common to experience temporary changes in your senses. Your vision might become sharper, or lights may seem brighter than usual. Sounds might feel more intense, or you may pick up on frequencies that normally go unnoticed. Even your sense of smell and taste can shift as your body adapts to these heightened energies. This is because your entire system is recalibrating to match the upgraded frequencies flowing through the Earth's energy grid. Everything is becoming more refined, including your physical perception of the world around you. Emotional releases can also manifest through the body. Old energy that has been stored in your muscles, joints, or organs may begin to surface, leading to temporary discomfort. Some people experience sudden waves of nausea or tension without any clear cause. Others may feel an urge to stretch, move, or engage in physical activity as a way to release built-up energy. Your body is not just processing cosmic codes, it is also clearing out anything that no longer aligns with your evolving frequency. This is why movement, hydration, and rest are equally important during this time. Your body is not working against you, it is working for you. Every ache, every craving, every strange sensation is part of a much larger process. Instead of fearing these changes, embrace them as proof that something incredible is unfolding. Your body is not simply reacting, it is transforming, integrating, and aligning with the higher energies now available. The more you trust this process and support your body's needs, the smoother your transition will be. Time is becoming fluid. Signs will arrive in unexpected ways. Time is no longer behaving in the way you've always known it to. Under the energy of this full moon, the rigid structure of time is loosening, becoming fluid, bending in ways that may feel both fascinating and unsettling. You may notice moments where time stretches, feeling as if hours have passed when it has only been minutes. Other times, it may compress, making an entire day vanish in what seems like an instant. These distortions are not figments of your imagination. They are signals that the boundaries between dimensions are thinning, allowing new energies to weave into your reality. Déjà vu is one of the most powerful indicators of this shift. You may find yourself in a situation where everything feels eerily familiar, as if you have lived this exact moment before. It's not just a trick of the mind. It's the universe showing you glimpses of timelines merging. In these moments, you are not only experiencing the present, but also touching upon past versions of yourself and even possible futures. This sensation is a sign that reality is synchronizing, aligning events in a way that may not make logical sense, but holds deep spiritual significance. Vivid dreams are another way this shift is manifesting. Your dreams may feel more intense, more detailed, and more meaningful than usual. You might wake up with the lingering feeling that what you experienced was more than just a dream. It was a message, a vision, or even a memory from another layer of your existence. Some dreams may replay events from your past, but with slight changes, hinting at shifts in your personal timeline. Others may place you in unfamiliar places, surrounded by symbols that seem random at first, but hold deep meaning upon reflection. The universe is speaking to you through these dreams, using them as a bridge between your conscious and subconscious mind. You may also begin noticing strange synchronicities, number patterns appearing repeatedly, animals crossing your path in meaningful ways, or overhearing conversations that seem to answer the exact question lingering in your mind. These are not coincidences. They are signs, carefully placed in your reality to catch your attention. Seeing repeating numbers like 1111, 222, or 555 is one of the most common ways the universe communicates. Each sequence carries a specific message, reminding you that you are exactly where you need to be. These numbers act as checkpoints, guiding you along the path of your highest alignment. Animal signs are another way messages arrive. A bird appearing at your window, an insect landing on you, or even repeatedly encountering the same animal in unexpected places are all signals. Each creature carries a vibration, a lesson, or a message specific to your journey. For example, seeing a butterfly may indicate transformation, while a hawk's presence could symbolize heightened awareness and vision. The more you pay attention, the clearer these messages become. Conversations will also take on a new level of depth. You might hear someone speak words that seem directly meant for you, even if they are talking to someone else. A phrase in a book, a lyric in a song, or a casual remark from a stranger may suddenly carry profound meaning. This is not an accident. The universe is orchestrating these moments, ensuring that you receive exactly what you need at the right time. The more you remain open to these messages, the more frequently they will appear. Another shift that may become apparent is the sensation of time loops. You may find yourself repeating an action, encountering the same scenario, or revisiting an old situation with a sense that it's happening for a reason. These loops are not mere repetitions, they are opportunities. The universe is bringing certain moments back to you, giving you a chance to see them from a new perspective or to make a different choice. These cycles are meant to be noticed and understood. If you find yourself reliving an emotional experience or seeing the same patterns play out in your life, it's a signal that there is something there that requires your awareness. Even technology and electronics may act strangely. Clocks may stop, reset, or show the wrong time. Messages may disappear or arrive out of order. Devices may malfunction or experience brief glitches with no explanation. This is not mere coincidence. It is another sign that the energy around you is shifting in profound ways. The electromagnetic field of the Earth is fluctuating, and since everything is interconnected, these energetic shifts affect not just your body, but also the tools and technology around you. Time itself is no longer a straight line. It is weaving, bending, and reshaping itself. This is why memories from the past may suddenly flood your mind out of nowhere, making them feel as vivid as the present moment. It's why you might sense that something significant is about to happen, even if you can't explain why. The usual markers of time, hours, days, and even years, are blurring, allowing the past, present, and future to interact in ways that defy logic but hold deep spiritual meaning. These signs are not random. They are deliberate, placed in your path as reminders that you are in the midst of something much greater than yourself. The more you notice them, the more they will multiply. The universe speaks in symbols, and during this full moon, the language of synchronicity is at its peak. If something catches your attention, trust that it's meant to. The patterns you are seeing, the dreams you are having, and the strange shifts in time are all leading you toward a deeper awareness of your path. The portal is open, but only those who tune in will benefit. The air feels different tonight. It carries an unseen charge, a hum beneath the surface of reality. This is not just another full moon. It is a gateway, an energetic portal that is wide open, pulsing with frequencies beyond ordinary perception. But here's the truth. This energy isn't something that forces itself upon you. It's like a radio signal. If you're not tuned in, you won't hear it. If you're distracted, caught in the noise of the external world, it will pass you by unnoticed. This is why awareness is everything right now. The full moon is amplifying vibrations, sending out waves of transformation. But only those who are still enough to listen will receive its message. Think of it as a whisper in a crowded room. If your mind is scattered, if your energy is restless, you'll miss the words. But if you pause, if you allow silence to settle around you, the whisper becomes clear, guiding you towards something far greater than your current reality. Tonight is not the time for mindless distractions. Scrolling endlessly through screens, losing yourself in meaningless conversations, or filling your space with noise will only block the frequency. This portal requires presence. It asks you to step away from the chaos and into a space of stillness. Even if it's just for a few moments, take time to breathe, to sit with yourself, to acknowledge what's shifting inside you. The smallest act of stillness will act as a key, unlocking the energy that is waiting to connect with you. Meditation, reflection, or even a simple pause to acknowledge this moment can make all the difference. There is no need for elaborate rituals or complex practices. The universe doesn't require perfection. It simply needs openness. Sitting in silence, focusing on your breath, or even gazing at the moon with quiet intention is enough to align your energy. The portal is open, but it will not force itself upon you. You must step forward willingly. This energy isn't random. It has arrived at this exact moment because your soul is ready for something new. But without tuning in, you might not even realize what's being offered. It's like standing at the entrance of a door without ever stepping inside. The invitation is there, but action is required. And that action is not external. It's internal. It's a shift in awareness, a decision to be present, to be open, to listen to what the universe is whispering. There is an activation happening tonight. This isn't just about the light of the moon. It's about what the moon is illuminating within you. Certain aspects of yourself that have been hidden, your deepest desires, your unspoken truths, your dormant potential, are being brought to the surface. But if you're not paying attention, you won't see them. If you don't take a moment to look inward, this energy will pass like a breeze, never truly touching you. This is why presence is so important right now. Your body, your mind, and your spirit are being recalibrated to match this new vibration. Ignoring this shift won't stop it from happening, but it will make the transition more difficult. It's like resisting the current of a river instead of flowing with it. Those who resist may feel restless, anxious, or overwhelmed, but those who surrender to the energy, who allow themselves to be present, will find clarity, peace, and a sense of direction that wasn't there before. This activation isn't just about feeling something, it's about shifting into a new version of yourself. Think of it as a seed that has been buried deep within you, waiting for the right moment to break through the soil. The energy of this portal is like sunlight, providing the nourishment needed for that seed to grow. But if you aren't aware of it, if you don't acknowledge its presence, that seed remains dormant, untouched by the light that was meant to awaken it. Even if you don't fully understand what's happening, trust that something within you is awakening. You don't need all the answers right now. You don't need to force an immediate transformation. You only need to be aware, to be present, to allow the energy to do its work. It is not your job to control it, only to receive it. Tonight, let yourself become a receiver. Open yourself to the messages, the insights, the shifts that are trying to find their way to you. Let go of distractions, of overthinking, of questioning whether you're doing it right. There is no right or wrong, only the willingness to listen. Some will feel this energy deeply, experiencing sudden realizations, vivid dreams, or an undeniable sense of knowing. Others may notice only a subtle shift, a quiet sense of alignment that wasn't there before. Both experiences are valid. What matters is not the intensity, but the connection. As long as you are aware, as long as you are present, the activation will take place in the way that is most aligned for you. This portal will not remain open forever. It is a window in time, an energetic gateway that will soon begin to close. But the effects of this moment will ripple through the coming days and weeks, shaping the path ahead. This is why what you do tonight matters. Your choices, your focus, your willingness to tune in will determine the version of reality you step into next. Take a moment, breathe, feel the energy around you. The universe is speaking. Can you hear it?